Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Sharice.
And we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Voctave for Unfortunate Souls, and I Put a Spell on You.
Yep, and today is Halloween, so happy Halloween, everyone.
Yep. So, we're gonna have 3 videos today, but they're coming out at weird times, so.
Yep.
This is number 2, so the other one will be coming out sometime later tonight.
Yep.
So, let's just get into it.
Let's see this.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True love. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I used it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls. So sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's really good. Yeah, Rachel makes a good Ursula.
Yeah. This is just, like, I feel like this is pretty much Rachel Potter featuring Voctave with how much she's in the spotlight. Like, at least with, like, voice play, when they have a feature, like, I feel like it's more balanced.
Well, that might have also been they wanted her to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But those backing harmonies are amazing, though. You gotta give that credit. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
like they are the anchor to her. Like, without the backing harmonies, because with acapella, you need those harmonies, and they are amazing harmonies. And then that one woman that is a really high soprano, she's really impressive. But yeah, I like seeing a different side of Rachel, because we did the voice play version of the Little Mermaid medley, and then she was Ariel, and she was like all sweet and everything. This one, she's the really dark villain character, and she's doing more of like mid to lower chest. Usually, she's doing the higher stuff. So I always like, it's nice to see her lower range, and yeah, she found like areas to add more grit and even belting it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's amazing.
Now she's been on both sides.
Yeah, she's been on both sides. Yeah, and I like that.
It's been so long since I've seen Little Mermaid. Ariel and Ursula are like the only ones that really have majority of the songs. I mean, yeah, I know Sebastian gets some,
Sebastian gets a little bit, but yeah. Ursula and Ariel do get the majority. But yeah, like, this is really good, and I love the visual effects.
Yeah. This is better than the other one that we did for Voctave, where they were just standing around recording it. I'm definitely more of a fan of something more interesting to look at.
Yeah, I agree. I like the more theatrical stuff. I mean, I get that's kind of their thing, that like the other two we did, they were kind of just standing with the music stands, which is, that's a different type of, that's like the more old school acapella stuff. But I like seeing them like moving around and showing their, like, getting into it and showing different facial expressions of reacting to her. Like, I like seeing a different side.
I agree. Let's get back to it and finish listening to I Put a Spell on You.
Yeah.
Let me get this. Or you cannot play. Okay.
I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. You can't of the things I do, I ain't lying. Oh, it's been 300 years, right down to the day, and now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you, and I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. So my whammy fell on you, and it was strong, so strong, so strong. Your pretty little lies have all been cast 'cause of all the witches working. I'm the worst. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. I say Enterprise, Alpha may be up and die. The Rhexis, Glaucitis, and Max Laryngitis, the Voce to me.
Now sing. I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. So my whammy fell on you, and
Yeah, these were really good. Yeah, I like when they went back to the aerial part at the end with taking the voice and all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is pretty good. I did enjoy the more theatrics, like you said earlier. Rachel does have a great voice. They all do, but Rachel's really stand out.
Yeah, I did like though when they showcased at least some of the Voctave members, and they were all doing fun facial expressions. And that one guy that threw the peace sign, that was funny. Like, I will say that, like, this one we got to see more of their personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, instead of just standing by a music stand. And that's what I like. You know, you really get to see, like, they could do a lot more if they chose to do, like, more theatrical stuff. Because even them dancing around, they had rhythm. Like,
Yeah, no, that kind of almost touches on voice play territory, but, like, there are so many channels that repeat the same general theme. And it's just
Yeah.
like, how many cover artists are there? How many reaction channels are there? There's enough room on YouTube for both of them to take, and because there's enough Disney fans that would enjoy both of them doing it.
yeah, and
And it's a
Voctave...
different taste.
Yeah, different taste, because Voctave tends to do more strictly Disney. At least most of the stuff we've done has been mostly Disney stuff. I mean, even this is Little Mermaid and Hocus Pocus. So, like, they tend to stay more with Disney stuff, while voice play, you know, kind of goes all over the spectrum. And plus, they don't necessarily have to be as theatrical as voice play. I know they're more, like, old school. I've seen a lot of people comment about that they're, you know, more the old traditional a cappella. And this one, they definitely sound like a church choir, at least the second, and I Put a Spell on You.
Yeah,
Like, more
like-
church sounding.
If they just continue to do, like, they don't have to go with all the makeup and everything like voice play does, but, like, more theatrics in the background, like effects, you know. Just, like, this was great. Like, it's a nice, I think, in between the classic, very traditional, like, I keep forgetting their name because I didn't enjoy them that much.
Yeah, it was, we'll have to go back and look. I know it was, like, the song was, like, Butterfly or something.
Like, the very traditional,
That
old
was, like,
school.
well, that was even, I would say that one was even more, traditional than even Voctave. Like, maybe it wasn't, you have to probably go
Show all.
show all. It was that one, Rajatan.
Mm-hmm.
They were, like, really strict, though. They were, like, on the stage, like, standing super still, though. I will say, at least with Voctave, they do kind of move around a little when they were standing. It wasn't like completely stiff, but because they have amazing voices, like wow, and their harmonies were so good in both, like just really tight harmonies. And I love their that high soprano woman. She's amazing. Somebody who knows her name, because you got a really beautiful voice. And I like, well, Rachel, I think, did hit that high note at the end there.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was interesting that Rachel went with the guys in one part. And I Put a Spell on You.
Yeah, well, she was definitely doing her, like I said, this one we got a lot more of her lower chest, lower mid chest. But she did have areas in the I Put a Spell on You where she did go a little higher, and we got a little bit more of her sweet head voice, just a little bit. But yeah, I liked how she really differentiated between the characters. You know, the witch with Hocus Pocus, and then Ursula with Poor Unfortunate Souls. I liked how her character changed and her vocal style changed up. Definitely more soul in the second one.
I mean, they're both witches, so
I know, but I'm just saying you have to find that differentiation. You can't make them both exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are different characters. And she did a good job with differentiating between the characters. And then I just loved all the visual effects with the spell book and the green magic and the red, they had all the different magic colors. Like, that was really cool. Overall, I think I'm going to give this an 8.7.
I'm going to give it like an 8.1. It was good, just, not my, usual taste, so. But everyone was really talented. So.
They are really talented.
Please check links in the description for the video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our Patreon and PayPal are now open, but we would like you to check out our community tab to see our new song length guidelines for our PayPal.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!